Hi everyone, my name's Caroline, and today I want to show you a ritual to raise and revitalize energy. I don't know about you, but winter's got me feeling kind of sluggish and like it's hard to get going, frozen to the core so to speak, and all I want to do is sit in bed, watch Netflix in my blanket cocoon. Pretty great, kind of want to thaw out now. This ritual is intended to be a basic guide that you can modify to suit your needs. Magic is the art of changing consciousness at will, so although in my own ritual design I like to incorporate as many elements as possible to activate all of the senses to make it a little bit easier for the caster to slip into that altered state of consciousness, really you can alter it however you wish. As long as you are really leaning into your true intent, you'll be fine. If anything, I actually recommend altering this ritual a little bit according to what you have on hand, or maybe you want to change up the incantation a little bit, just because investing some of your own energy into the creative and magical process makes it a little bit more effective. You have a deeper personal connection. It becomes a little bit easier to affect change on the conscious and subconscious levels, which is ultimately our goal. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The very first thing in our ritual process that we're going to want to do is, of course, gather our supplies. I'm going to have step-by-step instructions on how I'm carrying out this ritual and what supplies I'm using linked below in my blog. Feel free to check it out. I'm not going to spend too much time here listing out every single ingredient before I use it. The first thing we're going to do before we actually start our ritual is prepare a potion. This is totally optional. It's something that I like to do to incorporate the element of taste into my ritual work, as well as alter my vibration from within. So let's get started. I invoke Bay to give me inner strength and success and protection. I invoke Cinnamon for personal internal power and strength. I invoke Ginger for new experiences and adventure. I invoke Red Pepper for heat and fiery energy. I invoke Juniper Berries to clear any negative energy and invite only positive energy. As I crush these herbs, I invite their various magical properties to become part of my working. Right, so we now have our very gross-looking potion mix. It's kind of like making a tea where you just have all of your hunks of stuff. Just going to pour a little bit of hot water over it that I've already prepared. I call upon these plants and their associated elements. I call upon the spirits of nature to imbue this water with all properties that are beneficial to my highest and greatest good. I ask that this potion give me the inner strength that I need to move forward. And that's it. So I'm just going to set this stuff aside. We'll clean it up later. And now let's move into our ritual space. Set up my ritual space. Now let's begin. The space is cleared of all negative energies. All that which does not serve me is not welcome here. All those spirits which shall come to my aid may join this space in this sacred working. The circle is cast. I call upon the element of water and invoke the guardians and watchtowers of the north to enter this space, bless it, and energize my working. I call upon the element of air and the watchtowers of the east to enter and bless this space and protect and energize my magical working. Light? What's light? Yeah. I call upon the element of fire and the watchtowers of the south to protect, guide, and energize my working. I call upon the element of earth and the watchtowers of the west to cleanse, energize, and bless my working. Water in the north, invoking our emotions. Air in the east, affecting our mental perceptions. Fire in the south, giving us energy, and earth in the west, grounding and bringing our practice into reality. I finally call upon the element of ether, that which guides, binds, surrounds, and protects us, that which is the essence of all that is, that which brings us forth from new life and into death, that which is within and without all of the elements. I call upon to enter this space and energize my working. We're now going to raise energy. The first step is to ground and center. So picture yourself as a trunk of a tree, and your roots are going into the earth's core, breaking through the crust, going through each of the layers, until the root through your spine, through the earth, touches the earth's core, that hot, hot, dense core. And imagine all of that energy flowing up through the core, into the body, out through the crown, into the sky, all of which is connected. Let the energy travel up and down the spine, up through all of the chakras, out through the crown, and let it spread through the space. It is at this time that I consume my potion to raise my vibration outside from within. Our next way of raising energy is by rotating, spinning clockwise, or DSO, which I will do in a small circle within this space, just because of the limits within a small apartment. And finally, we shall raise what we call the cone of power, in which energy raises from all within the circle and makes a cone that completely surrounds us. I'm going to picture this cone of being red energy, representing the fire energy that we are hoping to actualize and materialize. So just take a moment and imagine bright flames engulfing the circle. First spreading around the edges, then spiraling in toward the middle, connecting with the body. The flames rise in this space, and the energy that I have gathered here is all collecting in one warm cone of heat and power. You can already feel the energy in the space raising and the vibration raising. It's at this point that we cement our intent. Our intent, as we begin, is to raise and revitalize energy. One of the most effective ways that we can perform this in the ritual space is through emotional transmutation. So I'm first going to focus on what I have been feeling in the past, which is sluggish and slow and cold. And we're going to transmute that slow feeling into excitement and raise energy, enthusiasm, exuberance. We felt it change and raise. And that's what we're trying to create here. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame glows bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame grows bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. As the incantation sinks deep, deep, deep into me, I have also pushed it into this candle, which is the focus of our ritual. As it burns, all of that energy I just raised is being released. The chill of winter cannot freeze me. I overflow with limitless energy. My flame burns bright and eternal. I am the powerful inferno. Just to hold this connection a little bit longer, I'm going to pluck out one of my hairs to permanently connect this flame with, ow, this is painful. Back into this single strand. Yes! This will just permanently attune the flame to my energy. It is done. And we're going to close our circle. The element of water and watchtowers of the north, I release you. Thank you for blessing and energizing this magical working. The element of air and the watchtowers of the east, which is not what I meant to say. The element of earth and the watchtowers of the west, I release you. Thank you for joining this magical working. The element of fire and the watchtowers of the south, I release you. Thank you for joining this magical working. The element of air and the watchtowers of the east, I release you. Thank you for joining and blessing this magical working. The circle is open, the working is done. So mote it be, and blessed be. I'm going to let this candle burn for as long as it needs to, just kind of let it hang out on my altar with these different crystals that I have set up with it to just continue to energize it and give it a little power. So even when the ritual is totally done and I'm out of the space and all of this stuff is cleaned up off of my floor, the magic will still be working. There'll still be some energy that's out there. Some people sit with their candle the whole time. I don't really think that's necessary whatsoever. You've already put in the work. You've already set the intention. And that is it. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this spell. I hope that it inspires you to try it yourself. And we'll see if it worked based off of whether or not I keep creating content in the next month. Thank you very much for watching. Stay soft and be well.